All right. So one thing that popped in my head tonight was when you go back to my second wife and I and you do my year times my month times my day, like 7 times 6 times 1961 times my second wife, 10 times 28 times 1973, you get this strange anomaly of 627, 127 every other year, right down the middle. When I met her, it was 626, 126, and then it evolved. It was about 10, 12 years, 15 years where it was 626, 126. And this is the last year of the 627, 127. And we talked about, and then it will move to 628, 128. Then we talked about how 2022 has the 2001 in it. It has the 2016, the 216 in it, 216, 6 times 6 times 6. And a lot of other things we talked about it. In their world, they like to go backwards. I don't know. Was that because in God's world it goes backwards too, as above, so below on certain things? I don't know. I don't go backwards with numbers. That's not how I look at stuff. That's not how the Lord showed me to look at the unique numbering situation he and I have, which is strictly multiplication. There's nothing on the internet. There's nothing in any book, Wicca book, numerology book, black magic book, new age book that does what the Lord showed me to do. And the only reason I think it's the Lord is because he's shown me everything else, truth in his word. Election, predestination, God doesn't love everybody. Revelation is the same story told over and over, comes in waves. The book of Daniel is the same story told over and over. Baptism is it's a spiritual baptism. John the Baptist said, "One will come after me that will baptize you of the Holy Spirit and fire." And so your baptism is from the Holy Spirit moving forward. The water baptism of John the Baptist was the last of the water baptisms, though some in Acts of the Apostles did do water baptisms. That's because, Paul said it very plainly, to the Jew, I became a Jew, to the Gentile. He morphed into whatever he had to morph into to ease them into Christianity. And of course, the Jesuits do the same thing. In the secret societies, they become whatever it is they want to destroy. And so Paul and the apostles, well, especially Paul, had to become whatever it was he wanted to save. And but it was very clearly stated that and proven that the baptisms eventually morphed into strictly spiritual baptisms, even in Acts of the Apostles, which was the first stage. And after that, was clearly your baptism is by the Holy Spirit. It's a calling. So I just feel like the numbering system is legit from the Lord. It's for a purpose. And in their world, though, they do put things backwards. So when you think of the Twin Towers went down in 2001, let me try to wake my Excel up. Hang on. There, I found some big letters over here. So what are we looking at in their world as they like to reverse 2001? What are we looking at? right? Isn't that what we're looking at? I don't know, man. That's their world. They like to flip things upside down. Their big movie, 2001: A Space Odyssey. Donnie Darko came out in 2001. Didn't it come out on the 19th of January? Donnie Darko, Wikipedia. Donnie Darko, Wikipedia. January 19th, 2001. Reverse it. 1002 911. Reverse the 19. 9-1. January is the first month. I don't know, man. It just seems like it's another October 2nd tell. Straight up. "2001: A Space Odyssey," Wikipedia. That is one of their biggest movies. Budget. There's your 105, Michael. There's your October 5th. That's been coming up in my original divorce date of my first divorce. Today, 13th year of my second divorce. So there's that 105 though, Michael, for their set number, what they will call budget. All their numbers mean something. If there's one thing Michael and I have realized, all their numbers, it means something. All the names and things mean something, or most of the names. I had another very fruitful, I don't know, 55-minute phone call with Michael this evening. Man, good stuff. So good. All right. Anyway, love y'all very much.